and I am live once again. Okay. Um, and I think I forgot to change my settings, so we'll do this. Let me get my handy dandy stand up because I am using a one of my special made devices. Account. Okay, account says Hatman strikes back, is the most nonsensical, biased, spiteful, bitter, and quite frankly strange guy in the way he bashes Fury. Always has done so. He doesn't deserve a platform on YouTube, in my opinion. Well, this is what I say to you, account. That's a good word, account. That means you hold yourself accountable. That's what that means. That means if you feel that Hat Man shouldn't be on YouTube, you got to make your own channel. Okay, that's how a lot of channels are created based on how, for whatever reason, you was watching Hat Man, a real fighter. What's up, member? Counterpunch to you. Um, a lot of channels get created because you were watching a channel that you didn't agree with what they were saying. So you got so convinced and so angry of what you were hearing, you decided, hey, that motivated you to get your own channel. Daniel Hardiman, did Usyk really get suspended by the BBBOC? That's what I'm hearing. That's what's reported. That's not something that Team Fury said. That is what was reported. But I mean, if he did or didn't, I don't think the point was, oh, he's suspended simply because he's just uh, that he's just a down out beat up person or in danger. No, they suspended him because I think they wanted to make it more of a dramatic situation where he had to be suspended based on the beating or the fight or the damage that he took in the Fury fight. Now, if that's the case, then why didn't the BBB of C suspend Tyson Fury as well? King 6944. Happy New Year! Season gun. Tyson Fury took Deontay Wilder's heart. I bet Wilder was having a ball when Fury lost this Saturday. Fury took Wilder's heart, though. Wilder will win another fight. Well, I don't know about that, Sean Gunn, because not everybody's Tyson Fury. And for you saying you doubt he'll win another fight, is it that you hope he doesn't win another fight? Because it sounds like you're a little happy if he doesn't. you know, just saying. David, Fury looks like the child of Shrek and Dr. Eggman. Hmm. A real fighter. Usyk is my damn hero. LOL. It's crazy, man. And it's crazy. I'm watching it again. I just like Turkey Al Sheik uploaded it on YouTube. And you guys can watch it with me. But it shows no commercials. It shows everything, no distractions or anything like that. It shows everything that went on in the corners. Okay. Answer my question. I don't think you asked one. I don't see a question that you asked. Mr. Zane, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Wow, Fury took Wilder's heart. No, I don't think he took his heart. I think Wilder just couldn't take a defeat. I don't know about heart, no, because if that's the case, he wouldn't have got knocked spark out like he did. You know, he didn't do what he did in the second fight they had. He actually tried to knock out Tyson Fury and he came close a few times. You know, he dropped him a couple times and, and that's how that is. No, I don't think he took his heart. I think did he take a beating? Yeah, well, yeah, he took a beating. But like to say somebody took his heart and he still wants to be there, I think Wilder got paid the way he hasn't got paid before, and I think the long layoff, and I think when he did come back, he was reminded of how hard of a puncher he is. Then he became once again disillusioned. And then then he came in there with someone that actually knew how to fight, that was game, that was actually planning to beat him, like Joseph Parker. I think that ring was rust and a lot of stuff caught him off guard. He thought he was just going to land the right hand and go home. He didn't know that fighter was going to fight him back like Joseph Parker did. Wilder just put out a video about going back to his old style. Yeah, I just made a video about it. Just did a video about that. So I'll post it as soon as I jump off of here. Deshaun, good evening, Kurt. Counterpunch Boxing News and chat on a break at work and saw you were live. The Usyk versus Fury fight was a good fight this past weekend. Deshaun, it was. And I don't think people should try to take anything away from that fight. I think what we need to remember is you had two skilled and talented guys, and I think one was more driven to beat the other. But one was slightly better that beat the other. But it just so happened the guy that was slightly better than the other wanted it more as well. And his name was Alexander Usyk. And see, Tyson Fury was told, play it safe. And it's crazy for them to say that to Tyson Fury. I don't understand why John would tell him, hey, why don't you take it easy and light punches and stuff like that. Hell, it was light punches that caused him to get hit flush in the 9th round because he was just trying to throw these little punches. And see, Usyk had already countered one of the floors, but he kept throwing and bow, bow. He caught him flush, bro. It was over with.
21 victories, including 14 big wins by knockout. He's the former undefeated, undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and he is now the reigning, defending, unified IBF, IBO, WBA, WBO from Ukraine, the reigning heavyweight champion of the world, the undefeated Alexander Usyk.
So, in the rematch, the mountain Usyk would have to climb will be much greater than ever, near impossible. AJ Fury is still the end game. Well, here's the thing. AJ fighting Fury, Fury has to beat Usyk in the rematch for it to be what it could be. Because then you have an account of someone. See, if Tyson Fury beats Usyk, that's all he really has to do. He has to beat Usyk. Because at least he has a win on Usyk that no one else does. So Usyk will become his new Wilder. If you guys remember where Tyson Fury always praised Wilder. Tyson Fury's, I'm the top, Wilder's the second, and everybody else is beyond him. Because I beat him, you see? So if he gets a win over Usyk, he can then save face once again and start back talking about AJ being a big fat sausage and a dossa. Fury has to be the most overrated boxing champion of all time. 5 titles, and he's considered the best. Complete foolishness. Tell me number 3, or the third. Kurt, do you think Wilder can make a comeback, or is he washed? I think he can. I hope he can. I'm not a Wilder hater. A lot of people thought I was a Wilder hater. No. I don't put up with BS. I don't kiss ass. And I think he can come back. I think he does need to be himself. Did you see Joe Egan calling out John Fury again on Carl Froch? I seen Joe Egan. Yeah, I didn't see the show though, but I seen he was on Carl Froch's podcast, which is doing really good. He's doing really well with his podcast, so congratulations to him. But I must tell you, if you guys haven't heard of a channel, is called Proper Boxing. Bro, I love that channel, man. That dude puts so much in. He's funny. He's charismatic. You know what I mean? Yo, he's funny, bro. Proper Boxing is a channel that you definitely want to PROPA, Proper Boxing. A British channel. But that dude's hilarious, dude. I love his intake. I love the energy. I love the work that he puts into his content. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's nice. Shout out to Proper Boxing over here. So, man, Tyson Fury ran at Usyk. Tyson coming in with that jab. He looks good. Dante Roa, Happy New Year! No, I love the pain game, says Sean Gunn. Tommy Noomba the third, Hat Man Strikes Back. Oh, they're all good channels, man. I like those channels, man. They, really, I mean, besides Showbiz, the only channel, well, it's two channels. Well, it's a couple. It's a couple. Like, as far as like mainstream channels or whatnot. Showbiz, of course, I watch Showbiz. Showbiz is funny. Uh, I like the energy. Ring IQ, I like Ring IQ. Boxing Talk. He's more like a panel, and he does a pretty good job, and he has a nice, astute, loyal group of his followers, which is great. But besides that, you got Bruce Vane and maybe Boxing Wave, but then you got my boy Jay Roos is coming on the rise. But other than that, there's not really any people that I go and watch. I don't. No, G Man is in the UK. I'll look at G Man boxing, the Pain Game, Hat Man Strikes Back. I don't know what the hell happened to Sporting Icons. I don't know what happened to him, but he used to be a good channel. Um, what else? Proper Boxing. I just found out about Proper Boxing, so it's overall cool, man. Showbiz Act Two childish for me. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, some channels are not for everybody though. Like they're not, which is cool. That's why you have a different variety of channels that you can go to. Tyron Booth, I don't like. I used to watch him, but I like a lot of his stuff is just kind of clickbait stuff to me now. I think he really did himself disservice by did he quit that fight? I think he quit that fight. Yeah, Sporting Icons just stopped posting. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Sport. I hope he's all right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reach out to him, man. When stuff Pep Top UK used to be my boy. That was my boy, man. And I talked to him probably about a day before he passed. And I don't know really, and nobody can tell me what happened with him. But I do remember they were trying to it's crazy. I watch these fights again, and I noticed like when Usyk hit Tyson, I noticed how uh um I noticed how Joshua was was clapping and smiling. Don't forget that badass Kurt at Counterpunch Boxing News. Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about other channels, but yeah, I appreciate you, my brother. Oh man, he got chinned. Yeah. Where is Andy Ruiz? Andy Ruiz is somewhere on the treadmill, staying away from the Snickers. I don't. I'm so hungry. I can't think straight. I'm hungry. I need a Snicker. Hold on. Here we go. Oh. I need a Snicker. I need a Snicker. Give me the Snicker, please. I want a Snicker. Please. Don't tempt me with the Snicker, Kurt. Give me my goddamn Snicker. You want to Snicker? Just stay on the treadmill. No, I want the Snicker. Oh, you got it with almonds. Oh, I'm hard. Oh man, Boxing Square channel. Yeah, he's okay. I don't know why. Like, I guess because a lot of channels, they pop up. But I'm not really. I'm not really a fan of. Um, I don't really. Let's put it this. I don't really watch like Punch Drunk Boxing and stuff like that. I don't really watch stuff like that because when I see, you can have favoritism, but when you're just over biased, that's like, nah. Especially when you're caught up on like one angle of boxing and stuff like that. Now this fight just ended, so yes, it's going to be a lot of Fury stuff. But no, I mean, I don't like, you know, I mean, no, nothing against them or nothing like that. I think, Punch Drunk, is a good growing channel, but like the really like American channels, the only ones I really watch is the ones I mentioned. If it's not Boxing Wave, if it's not Showbiz, if it's not Bruce Vane and Ring IQ, it's pretty much it. Because everything else, I mean, you have like some like channels that are up and coming, like Jay Roos. I like his content. Shout out to Jay Roos. He's gonna come on to the channel. I'm gonna have him as a guest on the channel so we can, chop it up at some point. He could have been on tonight actually. Quiet kept, but I forgot to hit the little deal. Skrilla 50 in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Fury weight loss was his downfall. I don't think so. I think Fury was okay. I think, Fury was a guy that, I don't understand his trunks. I thought that was just kind of ironic. You talk about how high Usyk's trunks was, and yours, bro, they're up there. He looks like Jarrell Miller. Can you remember when he was on the Wilder hype? What about a day? Oh yeah, I watch a day. I watch a day and then G Man. Really, so I guess I watch. I guess it's safe to say I'm pretty balanced though, because you got Ring IQ, Showbiz the Adult, Bruce Vane, Boxing Wave, um, you know. So those are like the four main ones that's been around for a while. Then you got my man like Jay Roos. I don't know what happened to my man Boxing Logics. You named it, Blue, not Blue Blood, but Blue, because I really don't watch those channels. I mean, I used to when they had something interesting so I can counterpunch, but now it's kind of like okay, everything's all good, you know. Um, I don't watch any of those guys like Dante's, but I don't watch any boxing ego. I forget that they're on. Sometimes you're like, okay, damn, they're still making content because I don't see them on my feed. Not that I blocked them or whatever. It's just I don't see them. Dude, he nailed Tyson Fury. Usyk does wait. Does Usyk knock out Fury in the rematch? I don't think he does, but I can tell you this. I think he can. And because he knows that he can, I think that's the whole thing. Jay Roos theory in the building, man. I was just talking about you. I had I forgot to put the little thing. I'm not on StreamYard right now. So I'm using just regular YouTube. What about the interviewer with Michael Hunter? Yeah, I'm waiting for Michael Hunter, man. I reached out to him. It's a good question because I mean I've been so busy to the point where because he's kind of in and out. He's not an Instagram dude though. Like I see him one day, and then another day it's kind of like, dude, I ain't. You haven't seen him at all. So, for example, yeah, I mean he hasn't been on since Friday. So Kurt, who can beat the heavyweight? Who can beat the heavyweight champion? I think how you beat Usyk. I don't think anybody. I don't think any. I mean Tyson Fury. If Tyson, this is what I think about Tyson. If Tyson wouldn't have been playing around and he would have took that fight really more seriously, been more aggressive, he could have decisioned Usyk. You know what I mean? I don't know about stopping Usyk because I mean, if based on the punches that he threw and landed, Tyson landed some good shots. So if the shots that he landed, especially that uppercut, that right uppercut, I know he hurt him once, but he didn't hurt him like Usyk hurt him. And I think that's just because Usyk presses you and you don't understand. He makes you work. And since he makes you work, he's not even, a lot of times he's just in front of you with his arms sparring. If you look at it, of, getting in position to skip and bob and weave your fight and your punch. He's just getting in position to duck whatever you throw. And he's pressuring you to do that. I got to rewind. Thanks for the soul. Thanks for the shout. Nah, no problem, man. Now, I was just saying, I want you to come on the channel and stuff like that. That's all. IBF is doing the right thing. 2 years is a long time for Philip Ergovic. You know what? Where I have you guys, all 43 of you, I went off on IBF, because, how Jay Roos say, the International Bully Federation. But I went off on him. Uh, Aaron, I think I get Caballero beats him, bro. But understand this: 2 years is a long time. It is, and Usyk. I mean, Ergovic took like two step aside, so yeah. But I mean, it sucks for the fighter, though. It still doesn't like to me. That's still not justified. They're just going about how the time. They're not going about the situation. Again, they act like a bunch of AI bots. Usyk is the A side in the rematch. Better pick fair judges in the ref. Well, it's not going to be the last one. That's the good thing. You just hope it whoever the ref is, he's not on the take on either sides. I said that Caballero was a rising star after the day of reckoning. Yeah, he put my boy Frank down, man. I ain't heard nothing from Frank. I don't even think Frank's been on social media. I'll check because we're Facebook friends, so I'll see what happened. You know, one of the Reynosos are cussing him out. ¿Qué chingas, güey? ¿Qué estás haciendo en el ring? Tú necesito. Mueve tus manos. But yeah, man, I think, but IBF, yeah, I could kind of see it to a certain degree, but you just don't come in as, oh, time's up, time out. Give me that belt. Yeah, they still suck though. They should know how their rules should supposed to. They should adjust their rules to every situation, not just be pricks. So they just acted like a bunch of pricks. Oh, that's a good punch. Kurt All-Star, Overeem, and Daniel Cormier are enjoying boxing. I bet they are. But yeah, so we got the Alpha and Omega. We have Vladimir Klitschko. Now we have Alexander Usyk. It ended in Ukraine, and Ukraine began it again. I kind of hate the WBC more. Yeah, they suck. It's just I think the IBF, they don't have a face that you can hate them. They're just this federation. So you don't really know who's that guy. I mean, you can look him up, but he's not like a. He's more of an Al Heyman type fighter, whatever sanctioned body than anybody else. You don't see him a lot. Kurt, we need to move into friction competitive era of heavyweight boxing. We do. But no, I think this was a good fight, man. It was a very good fight. John Fury, he needs to be looked into. I have another video coming about that tomorrow. What else do I have? I will go live again tomorrow as well. So stay tuned for that. Maybe about 11 a.m., my time. So stay tuned for that. What else? I don't know if I'll be live for the Josh Taylor Catterall fight because I may go to a funeral, so that would be the only reason I don't, because I know that's midday and that's when the funeral is over this way. But no, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Um, Been a great day in the sport of boxing, Central Time Zone. That's right, Skrilla 50. So yeah, I think if anything, I will be back live tomorrow. I'm not sure about the rest of the week, but definitely tomorrow, so we can pick up on a lot of this Tyson Fury, whatever he has going on. Simon Jordan and Frank Warren. Frank Sanchez will be all right. He can come back and become a heavyweight champion of the world. Well, I hope so. I hope he learned from that beating he took. He took a mauling style beating, you know. So Adar, no problem. But no, man, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys to show you the alpha and the omega. So it's kind of like a full circle that has been, completed. So I like that idea. I like that idea of Vlad, being the guy once upon a time from the Ukraine. Then all of a sudden, out of the cruiserweight division comes an undisputed, undefeated cruiserweight champion that goes to heavyweight and does the same damn thing. Wow. Marlon Thornell, member. Good evening, Kurt. Work late. Oh, man. Work late, bro. Work when you need to. Don't let the work work you. You work the work. But guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I hope everybody has a good night. I'm about to call it a night. It's been a long day, and I want it to be a short night. But you guys, love you guys. Be good. See you live tomorrow. And everyone has been Counterpunch. Peace.